Ramblin' Ted here from the town of Gibsland, Louisiana for the Bonnie and Clyde Festival. This is, I believe it was just a few days ago would be the anniversary of Bonnie and Clyde's ambush. And Gibsland is the last town they stopped in to get a couple sandwiches before that. So every year they have this Bonnie and Clyde Festival. It's pretty interesting, and there's a museum here and everything. So we're going to check it out. Gibsland is apparently the daffodil capital of Louisiana. Gazebo alert. Can never pass up a good gazebo. Paula and Lisa exploring with me today. It's like the got the Christmas lights piled up down here. Surely they can't just now be taking that down, right? It's possible. If I had them on my house, I'd leave them up year round, I'll tell you, because I'm not going to take them down every year. So. Gibsland's a pretty neat little town. Very historic, and still looks like it did back in the old days. The museum's located in a building that's, I think he's got both of the buildings now. It was originally Canfield's Cafe, where they bought their last meal before heading out for their fateful ambush. We'll head down that way here in just a minute. Looks like it's pretty happening down there, though. This old gas station here, they call it the Bonnie and Clyde gas station, so I'm going to assume they stopped here back in the day and gassed up and stuff. But it sure is cool. You don't see a lot of these left, and it would be pretty neat to see this restored. Oh, I know what this is now. This is where the payphone was, where Frank Hamer called and said that they had gotten Bonnie and Clyde. This is where there was a payphone here, and this is where the word got out, because of course there were no cell phones in 1934, so they had to drive all the way to Gibsland and call in and let them know what had happened. So it's a historic site. Frank Hamer would have stood right there. Now the funny thing, something I didn't know till recently is, quite a bit of the movie, The Highwaymen with Kevin Costner and Woody Harrelson was actually filmed here. And when we go down to the actual ambush spot, they dumped a bunch of dirt on the road, and then they used digital, computer enhancement to make it look like a dirt road, but they actually filmed it on the actual spot where it happened. It's pretty interesting. I saw a guy that has a museum here put up some pictures and of him down there at the spot was standing with Kevin Costner and stuff, so it had to be pretty exciting for this little town to have a major movie like that filmed here. Of course, it's not the first time. They filmed several Bonnie and Clyde shows here. So it's supposed to be a parade starting here pretty soon, so I guess we'll go down there and check it out.
see this big old baby right here? Miss Sierra? Go where? I want money!
Hey, just a reminder, if you'd like to take any pictures.
Right there below that sign, that was the cafe where they bought their last sandwiches at. Of course, that's the Bonnie and Clyde Museum now. You don't have a four-door pickup, you just make yourself one. That is cool. That's the Grand Marshal's truck. Amazing. I love stuff like this.
Please. Remember, we're going to have a demonstration of what this actually is a blank round. So they are very dangerous. Even though it's a blank, watch out the middle of the street here, the styrofoam cup. It is going to be loud, so if you want to cover your ears, please cover your ears. So what you're saying is, please stay at a very good distance. When you pick these rounds up, be careful, they are hot. And once they come up the streets here to the north, kind of circle back, don't get too close. Most of them actually get right back.
I told her she was
And after the cars come through, like I said, you can line up behind them. Be mindful, don't get too close.
Here comes the police. Bonnie's gun jammed. Bonnie's empty. Her gun's dry. That was pretty cool. There's some money. Y'all get them next time.
Get them next time.
Their luck can't hold out
They
forever.
always get a one.
We're inside the Bonnie and Clyde Museum, which they allow you to come in here and film, which is kind of a unique thing. A lot of them don't. See a lot of, hard to find a close-up picture of Bonnie. It's a pretty good one. And Clyde. A lot of people don't realize just how young these two were. They were kids, basically. Pretty good bargain. $8 to come in here, and there's a lot to see. A lot of stuff in here. That's pretty gruesome right there. A lot of people think this is the real car, but this one was used in the 1967 movie with Faye Dunaway and Warren Beatty. So it is a piece of history for sure. The real car is in Prim, Nevada, though. One day I'll go there and do a film of it for you. But that's the type of car and the right color and everything.
The other cops, police officers took some of the guns. Other family, people in town, they got some of them. So, and then those people eventually, the families sold them because they're worth a lot of money, so they sold them at auction. This gun right here, not this one, but one exactly like it, sold for $100,000. This one, $260,000. That one, $240,000.
It's a representation. This is everything they had in the car, right? Isn't this basically what they took out of the car?
This table down here is the death card guns and plus law enforcement. That down there are just different times in their career.
Different guns they used. They had some serious firepower. They weren't playing around, were they?
Some of the guns just disappeared, where you'll see them in a picture and you have no idea where they went.
Wow.
Somebody's closet. They don't even know what they have. It's changed hands so many times that.
That's a BAR right there.
Yeah. That's a semi-automatic version, but it's exactly like the real BAR.
So it made it a little hard to get anywhere near them.
Everybody's brother got a Thompson.
Didn't you know Clyde would be a guitar player? Bonnie was actually wearing that brooch right there during the ambush. Been pretty eventful so far, but we're not done yet. We're about to leave here and head to the actual ambush site so I can show you that. So stay with us. Pretty fun, pretty fun. A little warm, but pretty fun. Well, this is it. This was where the trail ended for Bonnie and Clyde on May 23rd, 1934. Frank Hamer and his group would have been sitting over there. Bonnie and Clyde topped that hill and headed down the road in their Ford V8, and they were sitting with binoculars, and when they got ID'd, that was it. Came down here and they ended it. This is actually where they filmed. If you've seen the movie, The Highwaymen with Kevin Costner and Woody Harrelson, they actually filmed that scene here. They covered this road with dirt for a good section of it, and then they computer generated dirt all the way down there and made it look like it did in the 30s. But I was surprised by that. I didn't realize they'd filmed that here. So this is actually a filming location for that movie. They filmed a lot of it in the actual spots, from what I hear. But anyway, we've got a couple of monuments over here to them. To the lawmen, not to Bonnie and Clyde.
See my head?
Well, that's going to do it for me. From the Bonnie and Clyde death spot here. Y'all be good to each other. Costs nothing to be nice. Check me out on my next video, and like and subscribe if you haven't yet. It helps me out a lot. I'm trying to hit my 1,000. I'm like 764 as of this. So anyway, catch you in the next video. Ramblin' Ted out of here.